All right. I was just thinking, I want to put you guys on some game, man. Um, when it comes to land investing, the market that you're in is the biggest determining factor on your success. It's important to go into markets that are highly, highly in demand, but not too high in demand. And I'm gonna explain this to you guys once I get on my desk. Well, I'm going down and sitting down and doing some work. I'm gonna explain this to you guys, man, because this is like a lesson that I'm learning myself too. Like you can do as many deals as possible, man. But the crazy part is that like no matter what, you're always going to be learning some shit. Like you're gonna have um lessons, man. You're gonna still make mistakes. You're still gonna like get things on the contract that aren't a good buy. You're still gonna go into markets that are flops. But then like you gotta just learn from that shit. So I'm gonna show y'all exactly um how I go about choosing my markets so that basically I guarantee success, right? I just got situated. I'm gonna try to give you the game in like as simple and shortcut as possible because what's the point of even going through all the fluff, right? And my peoples are gonna be so mad because I'm giving you guys this game. They're like, "Oh, you bringing people in, you're saturating the market." But I've literally been winning, guys, and I want you guys to win too. So I have to. All right. So first thing you want to do, okay, go to right here, go to World Population Review. And then when you go on World Population Review, you scroll all the way up. You go to U.S. states. You pick the state that you're in. Okay, I will recommend starting in the state that you're in. So right now I'm in Texas, and let me go ahead and show you guys exactly like how I'm going to pick or even like consider the market. So you will go over to growth since 2020, and then you would look at like the ones that have like super high growth, right? So as you can see, it says Montgomery County, and look, it's like 18% growth, right? What does that mean? Like for me, I think this is like, oh man, like people like want to be in that market. And I would try to avoid like counties that are like, um, like not the like, under 100,000 population, because there's just not enough people unless it has a lot of activity and you can actually move a lot in there, right? And there's like a lot of buyers. Other than that, leave those alone. So you would target the ones that are like high populated, like Fort Bend County. All right, let's see what goes in there. Give me a second. You would go to Zillow. All right, you go to Fort Bend County. Um, and it's probably gonna pop up sometimes here soon. Fort Bend County, Texas. Boom. All right. So what you would do is you will filter the list, and then you will not put a minimum, no maximum, and then sold within last 90 days. Make sure it's land, nothing. What? That's weird as hell. Two in that whole county. Let's see what's for sale. Sheesh. All right. This is a market you should stay away from, right? The reason why? It has way more properties for sale than properties that have sold. That's that's crazy. Like two is insane. All right, so I will skip that market. Even though it has like a huge population, look, it's like almost a million. I mean, it's everybody like it's priced too high. I have figured it out. Um, that's the reason why I don't even do business in Texas because it's just so complicated, okay? So I got out of Texas and now I chose Georgia. Okay. If you are doing land, just understand that it's virtual. So this is the reason why I can like the US, the whole US is really your map, okay? But you want to go into like the areas that are in demand. So I'm in Georgia right now. I chose Coweta County, and then I had it pulled up right here for y'all. As you guys can see, in 1 year there has been 193 um, uh, parcels that have sold, right? And you can, from what I see, it's usually like half an acre, 2 acres, 3 acres over here. Yeah, so I don't see anything like that's more than like 10 acres selling over here, right? Okay, there's 10 acres right here. Hope you guys can see that. But even on the last page, 14 acres. Okay, cool. So 96 parcels sold, and only 100 are for sale. Like this will be a great ass market because think about it, it's literally right outside of Atlanta. All right, let's put this address right here in the map, okay, and see how far it is from Atlanta. I'm gonna do it right here for y'all. Um, it's gonna be. You can even do just Apple Maps. 30 Hill Street, Georgia. Okay, and then you do directions, and then you do hold on, and then you do my location, Atlanta, Georgia. Bro, look, it's 40 minutes. 40 minutes from Atlanta, Georgia, okay? And it's such a low key market. Only only like what is it, 100 properties are available, and then how many properties have sold? 193. I would literally go in this market and try to make a killing. Okay, guys. I wanted to give you guys another example. All right, check this out. I found another county using the same way I mentioned earlier. Um, Hall County, found Hall County, Georgia, and then it's um 200, and the population is 221, and then it's been growing by 9% since 2020, right? Boom, that's a decent one. And then the population is higher, that's even better. And then I look on Zillow, and then I see 285 have sold. That's within a year. With counties that are like even more active, you can sub it down to 6 months, right? You want to see the activity within 6 months, and that's 221. And then you go ahead and you see how much has sold, and you see 190 has sold. So here's what I get from this. It will be a great market to sell things in if you get it at a really, really good price. And then also it could also be it's kind of a saturated market, right? But that's why the price of it will make even the biggest difference. Because if you get a good deal, it will sell like that, and that's exactly what you guys are looking for, right? Not something that's gonna sell in 6 months or whatever. No, you want it to sell in 30 to 45 days. Um, Let me see if I can find another market. I'll let y'all know. Here for y'all, man, and is Cherokee County. Okay. Um, what made me choose this market? High population and pretty high growth, right? It's 8.9%. All right, and then I go on Zillow and look what has sold in the last 6 months, 248, and then you have what is for sale, 179. The greatest thing about this market is that it is literally right down from Atlanta, and then also it has so much activity, right? So what that means is that things are really like Atlanta's in demand in that market. I will jump in this market ASAP. And let's see the type of list that you can pull PropStream, right? Because the list you can get does affect the deals. The bad thing is that you only have 783. Always recommend mailing at least to at least very minimum bare minimum 2,000. I'm obviously gonna block all the vital information, emails and stuff like that. Okay, you go to PropStream, you can search it up. How many parcels? Then you do some filters. Damn, I'm really giving you guys the game right here, man. And I bet you barely anybody's gonna take action. But I have to, man. I have to put this information out there. Okay, recreational land, residential land, vacant land. Okay, so far 6,000. And then I want to narrow it down some more individuals, and then I like trust too. I got some great deals from trust owners. Okay, and then I want to narrow it down a little bit more. Maybe like assessed value. Hold on, let me look at a couple of these. See how much the assessed value is different than the market value. So this is worth like 500, but then you can sell it for like 4K. Okay, I'm just not gonna touch assessed value then. All right, but let's just, if you want big deals, do estimated value to do like uh 30,000, and then max value do like 300,000. Okay, so what this is gonna do is gonna give you parcels that literally, if you get it for 10 grand, you can sell it for 30, or if you get it for 50 grand, you can sell it for like 150 or 100, you know. And then you look, you got 2,000 records here. Boom, you export all this out. Boom, and then you go to your mail house. Um, boom, send a newsletter. Boom, pay for the marketing, and that right there is what I would do. Um, and it's pretty much what I'm going to do because I'm in the process of picking my market too. So I'm giving you guys like what I'm gonna do, and then so you do like pick like 2 or 3 of those, like kind of around that same vicinity. You test the 2,000 each and see how many see how many calls you get from like each of those, and then if you get more calls from one county, then go ahead and try to pull like a bigger list and focus directly on there because you're gonna get more deals from that. Uh, and then yeah, man, see that, man. That's the game right there, bro. And then boom, at that point, success is really just, you gotta just keep making the calls, keep following up, make the offers, and all that good stuff. If you like the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and then click the link in the description, man. I got something for y'all in there. Peace.